DJI OSMO Mobile. We bought this because me and my wife had got questions from friends and people we know about what we are using to film. So I'm going to crack this thing open and show you exactly what we have. Here's the base that we got. This base is completely awesome. So without further ado, we'll get started. Okay, so there's a box within a box right here. And as you can see right here, you have your gimbal, your charging cable, your battery. Also inside this box right here, one of the things I want to caution you on is this is the charging cable, the back of the OSMO Mobile. It is not for you guys that use for a headphone jack. It is not a headphone jack. It doesn't work that way. And from what I'm told, this will, if you plug it into something, will blow it up. So let's make sure that we don't do that. Cool. All right, opening this up here, has an open to lock. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up real quick. Battery only goes in one way. The battery goes in and it snaps in. So even if you open this up, the battery cannot come out. And it is spring loaded in, so it's pretty secure. Shut this up and lock it. Now we got it locked and this thing is ready to rock and roll. Alright, so this is what it looks like out of the box. The handle is pretty good and secure. I like the fit of it and the feel of it. It's pretty good. There is a sensor right there. That sensor, if you don't have a phone in it and you turn it on, it will not start to turn or go anywhere. It will just hang out. Oh wait, right here are the controls. This control right here will turn it over to go left, right, up, down. This right here is if you want to take a picture and change it from video mode to picture mode. This button right here with the red dot is for video mode. And this will turn it on and off. I just turned it on right there. And as you see, it's blinking, and the reason why it is blinking is because there's not a camera in there. It shows right there. This one on this side is Bluetooth. So this is also your power one. This is the base that we opted to get. There's a release lever that you can go ahead and dock it and use it as a tripod. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to take the gimbal, you're going to take it and just basically place it in there. Hear a snap, and that is it. Now it is set up, so no matter where I go, I can set it down, put the camera in there, and bam, we are ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna get a phone in there, toss that in there real quick, and show you a couple settings that it has. Lock on the back here, which is pretty cool. As you turn this, it will open it up and lock in, and once you go back, you get to where it gets tight, and you give it a little bit more return, and it is pretty secure, it's locked in. Alright, so one of the things you should be able to do is you should be able to put your phone in here, and it should be able to rock back and forth and be pretty level. As you can see, it's getting pretty level there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and lock this. Turn this thing clockwise. Now that phone is secure. It is not going anywhere. So check that out. Another thing it has on here is if you have a bigger phone, you can unscrew this. What you can do is you can extend that out. So as you can see, my phone doesn't need to extend it out. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to power this thing on. Now it's going to power up. You can go up or down. Also rotates. There is a trigger on here, which is pretty cool. There's this cool little trigger right there. Cool thing about the trigger, so if I double tap this trigger, it brings it back to forward. So if I forget where I'm at and I want it back forward real quick, and I'm looking at something else over here, I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna bring it back to forward. Double click, and we're back to facing forward. I like this. This pan is pretty good. It goes pretty far around too, which is pretty awesome. So if you want to go forward and you want this thing to go sideways, you can. You can almost do it in selfie mode this way, but the preferred method, I'm just going to tell you, do a selfie mode is just turn your camera around on your phone. There we are, all set up. Look at that. Alright, so starting with DJI, that new package that they have, you got to click on the link, click on that real quick, and you have to find and select what you're looking for. They have everything in here as far as all the drones, so we're going to go to the DJI OSMO Mobile, and then we're going to click connect to your device. What it's going to do is going to say connect the camera, but connect there, you push that button, and this is what it's going to bring up. Hey, there I am. Alright, so what we have here, I just had turned it sideways. Up in the left hand corner, what you have up there is you have the connect to the Bluetooth, which gives you a lot of cool features when you get the Bluetooth connected. Also, you can switch by clicking up in the upper left. You can go from regular camera and the regular camera features, which are pretty awesome. We're going to show you the auto real quick. So click on the phone all the way on the right side, and you get beautify effects, manual adjust, and we're going to click on that. You click on that manual adjust, it's pretty cool. And at the very top it gives you the ISO, so you can go hit auto ISO, or you can select what you want to select, and you can go ahead and change it, and you can see the difference in the ISOs, which is pretty cool. Also, you can change the shutter speed. We can change that shutter speed, and as you see, the higher you go, the darker it gets. The lower you go, the brighter it gets. I'm gonna show you some pretty cool things you can do with that at night. And also the white balance, which is gonna change all your colors. So let's turn this into a really awesome camera. You can also change the white balance. You can also turn on and off the flash whenever you're using it. Another feature is you can use the pitch lock, which helps out with the gimbal. And you can use that in either mode. When you click on the left hand side, you have a picture on there, and what it's going to show you is some pretty cool things up there. So you have long exposure, single exposure. This long exposure is pretty awesome. You can go into single, and what you can do is you can set your timer however you want to, and set it here 2, 1. That's pretty cool, and that's facing me. So when you also turn this camera around and you go in the opposite direction and it's not in selfie mode, it shows you it has a couple other features that you can add to it. So I'm going to turn this thing around real quick. I'm going to show you some things that you can do when you're not in selfie mode. You can go ahead and hit pano, so you can do 180, 330, 360. Also, we're going to switch this thing over to video and show you what the features are on video. Alright, you have slow motion. And clicking in slow motion, as you can see, the lights are flickering. You can actually pick up some cool things with that using it. We're going to go ahead and go time lapse. Cool thing with time lapse, you have two of them. One time lapse is you can go ahead and move on the right side. You can select the interval of time. You can also select the duration. My tip to you is always pick the longer duration, because you can always stop it whenever you want. We'll take a picture half a second, or it'll take one every second, 2 seconds, and so on. I will go ahead and go back and go to multiple time lapse. So with this, you can put it on the tripod, you can select and hit the plus sign, and what it'll do is it will give you your time lapse, and then you can go to the next side, and you can hit it again and move it to another site, and what it will do is it will move and time lapse and move at the same time. You can also click down at the bottom and hit gear, and it will go into the camera. You can change the resolution or the frames per second. Also, you can go in if you want to do the panoramic quality. You can also, if you need to, you want to reset the camera, and I just reset it. You can also go in here, hit gimbal, go into general, and you can look at the battery. And live. Live, you can stream live, Facebook, YouTube. Alright, so clicking the cog at the bottom, you can go ahead and go into there and look at the camera. You can go into the gimbal. Cool thing about the gimbal is you can go in here, you can do the calibration on the gimbal. You can also go ahead and change the joystick. You can move this joystick and change the controls, whether you want it to hover, be free. You can go ahead and decide whether you want to invert the pan stick or invert the tilt, which is pretty cool. And mobile device check. Mine always checks to make sure that the mobile device is good. Going back, general. You can check on the battery, so we can see what the battery is and the current voltage on the battery. Device name and the version of software that we have in here. So the top of the screen, guessing we're not fully charged. We're 18%. Let's charge this thing back up. Alright, so one of the cool things that you can do with this DJI OSMO is you can go over here and tap on the tracking button, draw around the character which you're trying to track, and let go. And now it will follow me wherever I go. So I go up, down, wherever I go, it's going to track my face, which is pretty awesome. So if you guys are doing anything and you want to be able to take a little bit of video, this is great. DJI OSMO Mobile. Yeah, check it out. So that's my review on the DJI OSMO Mobile. This is a great device, especially if you plan on going on vacation. I'm going to put a link on this post. That way, if you guys are looking at getting it, it kind of tells you exactly where you want to go. But it's an awesome device. Definitely click the link. If you are planning on doing vacations, you plan on going and enjoying yourselves, and you want to take good family photos, I've had another one. It was alright. This one, with the software package that comes with it, turns your phone into a awesome camera. So, camera on your iPhone, it really makes that, really makes everything pop.